Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 week of the last 30th week premiere featuring the Wheel Coupe, the NFG News broadcast has officially coming to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, we just want to say welcome to the first week of the NFG News Travel Edition. And I'm the host, System Sensor 250. So instead of the date, we're going to do it by a week. So right now, today is the first week. Thank you for that. So today is the first week of the NFG News Travel Edition. I hope everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Now, before I get started, make sure you guys smash the subscribe, like, and smash the bell button. Any questions or concerns, just tell me in the comments. Well, nonetheless, we got some announcements still going on, so let's dive into today's announcements. I always goof off every single time. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the deal. We got some announcements for the NFG News Travel Edition, and I'm System Sensor 250. So let's see if we can get some announcements going on. I do got some couple. Ladies and gentlemen, on my first YouTube channel, the System Sensor 250 just released the full flight ATL to SLC. If you have not seen it, make sure you go check that out. Other announcements here. Looks like I don't. Well, nonetheless, stay tuned for more NFG news. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful, gorgeous afternoon right here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to get the weather podcast for today, but it's just only one tab. So we're going to do a game changer plan going on. So this time, we're going to be taking a look at the weather podcast for tomorrow for Orem, Utah, for the NFG News Travel Edition. By the way, I'm System Sensor 250. Let's dive in. Alright, I already know what's the current temperature right now for today, so I'm going to tell you. So it's actually 95 degrees and some sunny skies. Spatially, we're getting a high of 96 degrees and a low will be 69. That's it for the today's forecast here. But now, tomorrow, we're going to get some, looks like we're getting some partly cloudy, with the high temperature 95 degrees and the low will be 66. So it will be partly cloudy skies. High will be around 95. Southeast wind shifting to southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Alright, so yes, between it will be 13 miles an hour. We might get precipitation, 14% chance of rain. Alright, so nighttime it will be a few clouds from time to time. So that will be partly cloudy. Low will be 66. Winds will be east at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Looks like between 5 to 10 miles an hour will be 10 miles an hour. Precipitation chance of rain, 3%. Alright, humidity and UV index. Tomorrow daytime, it will be 24. UV index, 9 out of 11. 9 out of 11. Sun information, 6:09 a.m. through 8:55 p.m. Tomorrow night, humidity will be 41%, UV index 0 out of 11. Moon information, 11:47 p.m. through 11:19 a.m. And last but not least, tomorrow's moon phase we're going to be seeing is the winning gibbous. So that's the weather broadcast for tomorrow. Stay tuned for more NFG News. Look at the beautiful, gorgeous day out here, ladies and gentlemen, down in Orem, Utah, for the NFG News Travel Edition here. We got some outside scenic and weather going on. So let's start off the outside scenic, and I'm System Sensor 250. Alright, different location here. So as you can see here, we got beautiful mountains right over here. We got some trees, are actually a bit different here. Beautiful, gorgeous day out here. Now, let's move on to the weather here. Got some beautiful bushes out here. That's pretty cool. Alright, temperature 95 degrees, like I said. Some partly cloudy skies, that's what it said. this side, it's actually mostly clear on that side. There's some potentially clouds right over here. So pretty cool. Well, that's the outside scenic and weather. Stay tuned for more NFG news. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got some game change plan we're going to be doing for the NFG News Travel Edition. Well, supposedly we're supposed to do the weather podcast for today in Orem, Utah, but it didn't show up the whole entire thing. So we're going to do a game changer plan going on. So this part, we're going to do a little bit of chit-chat today. Well, basically just known as the NFG News Hangout, basically. So it's going to be a chit-chat here. See what's going on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do got the special video for you guys that we're going to be doing it. So we are looking forward for you guys to join us today. So it's going to be a very fun time here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the NFG News Travel Edition. Basically, every single week, different days. That's what I'm going to say that. So that's the little bit chit chat going on. So let's go ahead, just move on, and stay tuned for more NFG news. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, that's going to be the wrap for the NFG News Travel Edition. I hope everybody enjoyed the rest of your day. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Now guys, before this video ends, make sure you guys don't forget to smash the subscribe, like, and don't forget to smash the bell button. If there's any questions or concerns, just chat me in the comments. Well, nothing else, make sure you guys don't forget to check out my latest video through my own page as well too. Also, make sure you guys don't forget to check out my first, third, fourth, and fifth YouTube channel. Smash the subscribe on our channels, I'd be super appreciated. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of the first week travel edition. We officially have a wonderful weekend, and guys, we'll see you on the next week for the next NFG News Travel Edition. See you guys next week.